Discord notes for tonight's show. Are we live with the homies?
We should be live.
Remember when everybody was our homie? What year would that have been? Did you have homies?
I don't know if I had homies. I don't think I was that cool. So.
Well, growing up in Houston and Louisiana, we had homies. We were homies, and in California too had homies. Your homeboys and your homegirls. So you can do gender neutral and just be your homies, right? You didn't have to. So maybe in this particular cultural moment, homies is ripe for a comeback, right?
So, the homies are back, and speaking
it's all inclusive.
We've
all
got
inclusive homies.
Some people in the chat are already dropping what you're about to say.
Well, what they're saying is faction roll call. Oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody, because TNM is in the house.
Wow.
What?
And,
sorry.
Woken Warriors 420, but you actually really sound
Woken
like
Warriors in the house. Nice. So just everyone that's coming in right now, let me share something that I thought was hilarious. Last night I'm doing the blog read, and we always write, all the content creators, they write their show notes on Discord to be kind of reviewed by some of the Scopely team. And a certain community manager wrote, "What is faction roll call?" And I thought, yes, awesome. It is a thing now. It is a thing. It was in the show notes, and it's even got the attention of at the highest of the high. So let's see what's going on in our faction roll call. We've got Team Slam in the house, Toxic Mafia in the house. We've got both Lee and Rusty in the house tonight. Kurgan responds. Spider Guard, evening, gentlemen. We've got DX Elite saying hashtag justice for Muda because his power rating was not up to DXL Elite's standards. We got KSMA in the house. Does KSMA stand for something? Is it an acronym? I don't actually know.
It stands for Kiss My...
I had no idea. TM in the house, Toxic Mafia. How dare you call us?
KSMB is their backup faction, or their second faction, Kiss My Butt.
Okay. This is news to me. I learned something new about champions every time we're on stream together, Lee, from you. You are, if you're brand new to our show, if you've ever wondered, well, who are these jokers and what do they do? Lee is the learned one. Lee is the educator. He is the man of gamery and wisdom. I am the entertainer. I am the joker extraordinaire. I'm the one that cracks the jokes and keeps us laughing. Lee's the one that keeps us on pace and keeps us learning. So I think we've got a nice balance.
We do, and the love for you is showing up in here already, because we've got one person who said, "What's up, Rusty? Sorry, Lee." Okay, sorry I exist apparently. And then, let's go, Rusty. Sorry, Lee. And then we got Rusty. We got money on you to win the Polls Showdown tonight.
Come on! Now, not only is it a Polls Showdown, it is a Team Canada versus Team USA. Lee is right. Mr. Patriot, Mr. America. Who is that man in the American mask? And I am representing Team Canada. So I want all my Canadian and Canadian sympathizers to be cheering for my polls tonight. You can throw us a maple leaf flag in the chat. And I'd love all my Patriots, my Americans, all my Hacksaw Jim Duggan fans to go put on their best red, white, and blue and sit with Lee and cheer on his polls, because we are going to do, I don't think we've ever done this on the show, your polls versus my polls. And we're going to have a polls, well, DJ does the polls chat. We're not going to copy DJ, but this is a head-to-head Olympic-style international pull-off, if you will. To quote Davey D, pause. What exactly is happening in this pull-off, he asked. Oh, yeah. CM Punk, look, Rusty, who nailed a solo blog last night. That guy Rusty did. That's who. Can I just tell you, I was worried I was going to embarrass, like, not just myself, but Lee, because he does a really good job with information. I was like, man, I don't want to get Lee, get him a bad rap. So his faction roll call continues. We've got Canada in the chat. We've got 1% representing. We've got a Go Rusty in the chat. We've got my buddy Hip Designer saying hello. We've got John. I don't have the Twitch app saying hello, but he's with Team America tonight. Let's see who else we got. My buddy CM Punk in the chat saying hello. Today is Friday, LC Blue. Today is Friday. You saw my face on a Thursday, but tonight is Friday. And we're going to be looking at a few things tonight. We're going to be power rating first the new Bret Hart. So we're going to have some votes. We're going to need your help with the voting. And we are going in hard after Bret. And I tell you what, oh my gosh, of course, look at this guy, Mr. America over here.
All right.
Is that the A? The A on your mask stands for KSMA?
Well, I just got to say, if we're going to have, I mean, I don't want to ruin the surprise for our polls.
CSC Evolution in the house.
If we're going to have a showdown and you're going to go up against America.
Oh, yeah, he's got all the gear. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. There it is. Oh my gosh, that is a real adamantium shield as well. Incredible. That's what I'm talking about. Please rise, Lee, for the national anthem. That would be. I don't know if we're allowed to play music on stream, but it would be incredible to play the.
I don't think that could get us demonetized or whatever.
The winning nation's national anthem.
Oh, my silly costume jinxed me.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Do you know your country's?
Hurt my hand.
Do you know your country's national anthem? Do you know the words to it?
Country? Yeah, my country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty.
That's not the national anthem. That's
I know.
Different. For thee I sing, land where my fathers died. Yeah, that's not
the Pilgrim's Pride. What's up, Zandal?
I had to learn all of the American patriotic songs in elementary school in PE.
Yeah,
like it was part of. I don't know why, but it was part of PE. Oh, prayer request.
You're gonna need them after tonight.
What are we seeing, Lee? Oh man, I'm so glad it was something positive and not something deeply scarring on your personal.
Encouraging, positive, encouraging.
That's great, OG Kenny. Lee needs all the support he can get. If you're an American in this chat, you should be cheering for Lee. Like you should be. This is an Olympic year. You should be repping your nation, not a turncoat north of the border draft dodger like myself running up with Bret the Hitman Hart hanging out.
Well, Rusty, oh say can you see by the dawn's early light. We got a full show, so you got to tell them what's going on, and then we got to hop into it.
We're going to be power rating Bret Hart, the best there ever will be, first on stream. We're going to be looking at and breaking down the new Universal Champions Club membership and subscription. We're going to be answering frequently asked questions. And if we have some time, maybe a Who Would You Take a 6-star gold video. And finally, Team Canada versus Team US. Finally! Yeah, Lee and I are going to do a pull-off at the end. A mega pull-off.
There we go.
Mega
that makes it better.
There's no way to say it. There's no.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, Canadian national anthem.
Showdown.
Will Breaker said the Canadian national anthem is actually Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On" from the Titanic theme song. That's the official national anthem, the new national anthem.
Phrasing.
Yeah, far. Yeah. Oh well, we're having a good time.
Oh We
We are
are.
having
We
a good
are.
time.
Well,
Well,
let's
Lee,
get started with some
let's
power
do it.
ratings here. But first, can we call it a bull showdown for goodness sakes,
Yeah, of
please?
course. Whatever you want to call it.
Well, all right. I want to call it. I'm going to do the intro, and we're going to get started with Bret Hart, and then we got some fun stuff for you. Go. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Lee and Rusty. We are on the official channel on Friday night, which means it's time for some power rating. But tonight, we're just power rating one person because we've got a full set. We got a lot to do tonight. So, Rusty, while I cue him up, your thoughts on the best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be?
Well, we talked about Bret Hart on our show this morning, but
That's true.
particularly because of his juicy entourage ability. That's the first thing I look at when a new superstar enters the game. So already I'm eyeing Bret. I'm wanting Bret. I think Bret is going to take so many others to the next level. But I have had a lot of fun this week with Bret Hart, what I was calling the snowman build, an unorthodox build of all Snowfall gym trainers, just seeing like what could he do with a little pizzazz and maybe a boss battle that catered to green gyms and Snowfalls. So I feel like Bret's flexible and versatile, but I don't know what he's best at. I need you in the community to help me understand how good is he. Entourage wise, I get that part, but I don't really know what all he can do. So,
all right, well, let's talk about it. So, first, Stephen Randall, thank you for highlighting message, and welcome. Telvin, hey, and then the Ben B, what's his entourage? Well, we'll just set that up real quick for you because his entourage, that's his entourage. Yeah, that's the entourage I've got in here. Sorry, let me try this button. His coaching ability at 31K, yellow gems do 35% more damage, green gems do 35% more damage, and multiply gems do 35% more damage. So, yellow and green, that's 5% more than your 30% trainer. So right off the bat, that makes him better than Muda's training ability. I'm going to get Baby Ice against me already.
Already with the Muda slams.
Sorry,
Here we go.
Sorry. Green gem, so better right there than, what's that, DDP?
Hall of Fame DDP is 30%.
Hall of Fame DDP. Yep. Now, multi-gem is only 35, so not as good as Gunther, but when you combine the fact Gunther is multi and blue, he's multi yellow and green, and here's the deal, you don't have to discriminate. You can run Gunther and Bret Hart together and get multi gems plus 60 plus 35 blue plus 30, green plus 35, yellow plus 35. Imagine that on someone like CM Punk.
Wow.
And you got something pretty spicy right there. Yeah, and imagine him on Regal. That's right, exactly, Ben B. So I've got 3 movesets I need to run real quick. So I'm gonna talk about them, and then I'm gonna let you talk while I run them. The first one, and if it's one that you want to throw in, we can do that too. But we're gonna speed through this a little bit here. So on the bottom, the arm drag, deal damage, increase your black MP by 10. In the middle, the sharpshooter, red 7 MP submission, generate 40 random sub gems that do a decent amount of damage, but I'd really, really love to see that sub doubled, tripled, or more to match the 6 gold era. 3 turns while subs are on the board, and then remaining submission gems turn into Snowfall red. And then you've got the diving pointed elbow finisher, deal damage, increase the damage of all your gems by 100% for 1 turn, pin the opponent, and then choose 3 rows to destroy. Entourage, you need red. We're doing after post 99. After it's gone, we always power rate for after. So you need one of your red MP trainers. There's a lot of them. I just happened to get to her first. Don't worry if you don't have Roxanne, you've got the others. And then the new Maurice, Snowfall gems do 200% more damage. Red moves start with 2, so that gets you loaded turn 1. And then Carrying Cross for red gems do 30%. And the new Miz for Snowfall gems do 100% more damage. On the plates, You don't need this, by the way. So readiness-wise, he doesn't need anything rare yet, but he does benefit from a Gremlin's Ear. The nice thing is they've kind of made the Gremlin's Ear something we could all get. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
if you didn't get it,
It's on the price wall this month.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, exactly. And then he's another one that makes red gems, which means you can run the Sheriff's Badge. You don't need it. You don't have to have it there. Other than that, I'm just running your 50% gem damage strap with Double Fury 2. And this one on the Candy Store account always has 35% more gem damage. So I've kind of mitigated that with the 50% gem damage strap instead of running 100. So I'm going to run this. Rusty, thoughts so far?
So I tried this build last night on stream, and I wanted it to be really good.
Spoilers.
I wanted it to be really good. I even put the Miz plate on it, like thinking that okay, well, he's going to make red, he's going to make snowfall. Maybe I can nerf my opponent's gem damage. And for me, the sharpshooter didn't leave the snowfall gems where I needed them. It didn't leave them in the top rows so that I could guarantee to cascade the entire board with the finisher. So I found myself underwhelmed with the red black moveset.
Right. Yep. And that's what you're about to see. So that was 21 million at 6-star gold, which is not good, but it did keep him down, which is nice. But
you got the pin, so
it's not good. Now in testing, because that was really bad. In testing, I've gotten it closer to 29 million, right. 31 million, give or take. But yeah, you're not talking. Somebody said like, "Oh man, New Bread is amazing. He does like 20-something million turn one," and it's like, well, unfortunately, that's not as good at 6-star gold. But you're right. That is. But it controls, it recycles flawlessly, and you're gonna get the win. So it's not like wow, but it's good.
As a boss battle enthusiast, I like this moveset because the sub, it's going to instantly break and leave the snowfalls for boss battle, right? So the finisher would hit the top line and would cascade the whole board. So there's a boss battle upside, but a feud downside, at least for this moveset to me.
Yep, you're right. Well, I'm already ready with the second moveset because I had things loaded. Nice.
You're a man. I'm just the filler that helps you get prepared for the stream. It's great.
I know. Once you have it ready, you can really do some things. So this is actually an interesting moveset because really the only thing you need is the Crucifix Bomb. Really, that's it. Like the Pendulum Backbreaker is great, and that's why we're going to be able to do some things. But the third move really is just whatever you want there. So I've got the sub, but really you could run the pointed elbow. You're not really going to run these ones, because you're going to overwrite. So big thing is 41 power gems. Now, the strength of them isn't amazing right off the bat, but there's 41 of them, which is stinking insane. So I'm going to run this as if you had the gear. Now, I didn't mention this. I actually really like this here. He doesn't have the gear on this account. It's not loaded into the Candy Store yet.
Know what the gear does. Would you
all moves get 4 MP.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you get the gear, it really helps. Like on the previous move set, we could have removed Roxanne and put in some additional damage there. But again, we're power rating it, well, we would have power rated him with the gear, if we had it, but I can't simulate that because it's not on here. I can simulate without gear, but I can't simulate with gear. But we're going to simulate this as the post or with 99 MP just to kind of show you his top end. So we've got both Undertakers. Power gems add 75%. Plus this Undertaker, power gems add 50%. And black moves start with 2 more MP. We've got Alexa, should be part of the Y at 6 soon. Power gems add 25%. And Nikki, power gems add 50%. So this just kind of shows you the top end of this if you had gear and or in the 99 MP era, just so you can kind of see it. There's not really any plates that you have to run. Of course, you can always run the Mankind Faces a Foley plate, but I'm not going to for this one because I'll still
Does
need.
Baddest help?
This.
Does Baddest Jacket help?
If you know, because it's everything about
Okay.
this build is the power gems.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Baddest doesn't give any buff.
Right. Would we'll see another. I've got another with triple green still, but here's the thing: this is essentially Hall of Fame DDP. It's the exact same strategy as Hall of Fame DDP. So we're dropping 44 random power gems at strength 373, 662. That's a lot better than what they started with, right? Now, you're going to overwrite, unless you just take a swipe, right? But then you've got the green move here, 7 gems into black. So as best as you can, without sacrificing, you're really, no matter what, you're going to sacrifice power gems.
You're making your 5.
Yeah, you're going to do a 5 and a 3. So do a 3
right.
on the one side. So that's going to hit initially, right? Bam. So that did a hit of 16 million. Then you're going to do another one. That does a hit of 16 million. And then you're just going to take a swipe. And that's going to do another hit of 16-ish million.
Has he gotten a turn yet? He hasn't, right?
Oh, that was 13 at the end. No, he hasn't. But that was.
Is there any risk of cascade here?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you create a 5 and a 3, you're doing that.
So let me ask you this, Lee. With this moveset, if your opponent is turn 1 fully loaded, does it make sense to hit the sub first, or are you hoping to not let them get a turn? Period.
I mean, what's up, Hip Designer? It's very similar to Hall of Fame DDP. Because that's the way I set it up. DDP's triple yellow, has a sub, has the generate power gems, and then has a break. I mean, it's identical in effect to Hall of Fame DDP, and I love Hall of Fame DDP. So the biggest thing where he's going to fall off is I don't feel like his power gems are quite as spicy as DDP's are. And if you don't have the gear, you would need to start with either green or black moves loaded. If you have Ministry Undertaker, which I don't on my own account, then I would maybe run him for the 2 black MP.
Right.
So that things will start to fall off a little bit after the post 99 if you don't have gear. But functionally, you can do 45 million turn 1, boom, very, very easily, and as long as you don't cascade.
Does triple black make any sense for the power gem loadout or not?
Not necessarily, because the finisher deals damage, which it is a pretty decent amount of move damage, but it's, again, not 6 gold levels yet. It increases the damage of all your gems by 100%, but again, you're only breaking a couple gems in order to, so that doesn't buff the power gems, and then it breaks 3 rows, which would destroy all your power gems.
Okay.
So, not really. Yeah. And then I'll set up the last one while you tell me about that. Or if there was a different move set you found that you liked better, the last one I'm going to do is triple green. So
I went back and forth with triple green and green finisher.
Yeah.
And when I used the finisher, I was only turning the top row. I was only breaking the top row so that everything would below it. I don't know if that matters at all. But yeah, so with the green build, I think I had more success using some green gem, green and snowfall. Like I tried to see what snowfall could do.
Right.
And I think I liked Maurice and Miz, but I think I also wanted to have, now with the plus 99, I wanted to have green gem damage in there. It just didn't hit quite hard enough without. But I didn't try. I specifically was testing the Miz plate, so I didn't use a Sheik plate, which this may be part of your setup.
Well, I'm not going to run it initially with the Sheik plate, but I'll show you what it looks like with that if we want to, because the move damage is okay, but it's not huge. Like for example, your Snowfall gem move, you're doing 300k, you're doing another 390k there, and 247k. In order for it to really be Sheik plate worthy, like Fatu is 2 million on his move. 1.8 million, I think, like that. And Neidhart is a little more than that. I mean, so unless you're already in the millions, the Sheik plate probably is not going to be your go-to, but it certainly adds some additional. And JD Nashtide, absolutely. The subs are problematic because once they break, they drop down. So yeah. So now here's the big hit for this one. We've got damage plus 320k bonus damage for every Snowfall gem, and you'll see most of the board is Snowfall gem. So bam, we've got that. Still only 13 million though. And then you make 7 gems black, which is going to be your top row.
And you wonder why was a 6 gold premier character designed with bonus damage?
Yeah.
When we don't see the bonus damage make the leap into 6 gold.
But he won.
I don't know.
He won turn 1. So yeah. He can't, I mean, you can't knock it. He's successful in there, but it's just not hitting the numbers that I would expect and really hope to see for especially a premier character. In fact, we had, don't clip this, guys, but we do need help clipping because they want us to clip all of our things, and I'm still learning how to do clips and all that.
Clip our intros when I'm in here just hooting and hollering.
Yeah. We had actually a couple people, but one person started it, and then the others in our Power Ratings Discord discussion who said this may be the worst, in terms of a fighting ability, the worst character they've released in the 6-star gold meta so far. Which is like, ooh, wow, that's...
So, well, bad. And that just goes to reemphasize my love of Final Boss as a striker. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, that's all the moves. I've used them all. I mean, if there's a different combination you've got, let me know. But otherwise, I mean, I think we're really ready because we're going to spend some time tonight talking about this Prestige Pass, and then we've got not a pull-off. We have a pull showdown between Rusty and I. So, Big Fritz just pulled Brett. Awesome. Don't let
Paluski said, Final Boss is still bad, Rusty. No, he's not. He's the MVP.
Wow. Don't to use Rusty's words, don't let me yuck your yum.
Don't yuck my yum.
But he is probably the best Bret Hart in the game. I'll give him that. And he is one of the best coaches in the game. I mean,
he's the best Bret Hart in the game.
I think he is. I mean, I don't know if I should question that, but
that's like saying he's the best Stacy Keibler in the game. Here's
wow. Hey, he's better than Stacy Keibler, and then
no, I agree. Okay? I agree. I'm just saying he's a character with a notoriously underwhelming history. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I understand. So Rusty, if you want to start getting some polls ready, power is objective, so we don't need to put a poll up that. The highest we saw him hit was 45 million. So for for 5 points, or what we call S plus tier on our end, you'd need 60 million. So he falls very squarely within the 4-point range here.
Okay. I mean, that's higher than I thought. That's actually higher than I thought. I thought he was going to hit a 3 in power.
I mean, I saw a number of 3s. Right. In the pre discussion on there. So, if you look at, I don't know if I can swipe over without screwing up the screen here. If we go to the Champions Chat server, the number 1 result was actually 2 for power on him. So,
well, I was hitting consistently 30 million, 35 million in recycling perfectly. So, and with a sub, I was able to go the distance. And last night on stream, I chopped down a 6 gold Big Papa Pump with Brett.
Pretty quick.
At silver, right? So he can get it done. It's a little bit more challenging from that side of things. But it is, I mean, again, the Power Gym build, 45 million. Now, that is if you have gear, so that changes the readiness scale a little bit there.
Speed, again, so let's look at 5, 4, and 3 real quick. So 5 is 2 of the following are true. MP charge is equal to or lesser than 6 MP. None of his main builds, or I'm sorry, one of his main builds is 6 MP right off the bat. Moves recycle flawlessly. That's true across the board pretty much. Animations are quick, yeah. But win in 45 seconds in feud, I don't know that he's going to hit that.
So JD Nash actually did some math and said 80% of 60 million is actually 48 million. So that makes him a 3.
Well, okay. I stand
math
corrected,
wins.
And I'm glad to be corrected.
You can't outmath the math, right?
You can't outmath the math. There's a 33 and a third chance that it spells disaster 400% of the time. So a 4 in speed is 2 of the following are true. MP charge is 7 or less. Several of his are 7 or less. Moves recycle flawlessly. Yep. And or animations are fairly quick, resulting in a win in under 60 seconds in feud. That's going to be the debatable piece of that. And then the following are true for 3. Charge of 8 or more. And again, that's like if one move is 6 MP, but it charges the higher level moves, then you're okay. That doesn't mean that everyone has to be. It's just your starting move. And can be offset with common trainers. Moves recycle most of the time. Animations are not overly long, resulting in a feud win in 1 to 2 minutes. So speed-wise, I mean, he hits the markers for a 4. I mean, the things that are there, he hits those. So, I mean, he's MP is low, recharge is flawless, and he should win in 60 seconds or so, because you have, even if you're doing the sub, you've subbed down their moves and you're good. So we've got a 3 and a 4 so far, but now let's turn it over to the community here. So readiness, Rusty, you got the readiness scale ready? Actually, Rusty has disappeared. Rusty's gone. I don't know what happened to Rusty, guys. He disappeared again. So I've got the collab cam to bring him back once he comes back. Yeah. So anyway, readiness here. Character needs 0 to 1 special things. Plate, gear, or special trainers, moment, etc. And for him... Okay, good. He said dropped, but I'm rejoining. So special gear, I mean, gear would be 1 for sure if you have it or get it. The Gremlin's ears, maybe. You don't necessarily need it, and you don't necessarily need it plus the gear together. Character needs 2 special things, plate, gear, moment, or rare trainer for 4 points. 3 points is character needs 3 special things of those to make them work well. And then a 2 is character needs 4 special things, plate, gear, moments, or rare trainer. Rusty is not back yet, so Canadian internet. That's the one that wins right there. So I'm gonna create the dash poll here, and let's get readiness. The response of 1, 2. I learned how to do a poll, guys, since Rusty was leading the thing here for 2 minutes. All right, the poll is live, and I'm adding Rusty back onto the stream. Rusty, you back? Rusty?
Hey-o.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Rusty?
You got me?
I can hear you.
Oh, no.
I can hear you. They can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
I know.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't be a video without Rusty
me
dropping
see.
off, right? Yes. Check your mic cord. All right, while you guys are doing the poll, let me tell you Discord's results for readiness. We have 4 votes for a 5, 3 votes for a 4, 2 votes for a 3, 1 vote for a 2, and 2 votes for a 1. So, yeah, the chat will be able to hear both of us. Rusty just can't hear me for whatever reason. So, Nem says they can hear you, Rusty. So with Discord, the vote is strongly in favor of 5 or 4 for readiness. Again, the argument for me, my side of it is I don't really know what he needs. Whoopsies, I'm back on that again. Huh? I don't really know what he needs that would be special. There's a couple things he could use, but they're not necessities. Rusty might be in a Fallout bunker. Yes, Will Breaker. I have to type it to him. Rusty, we can hear you. There we go. He needs both gears or 99 MP to hit 45 million. No, he'll need either gear or 99 MP. Yeah, he doesn't. There's not both gears. There's just the one. But definitely, he would need one gear so that you don't have to offset the trainers as much. Yeah, and the moment or plate don't exist yet, so we don't know. We can't base it off of things that don't exist just yet. So it looks like readiness came in at a 3, but let me see the breakdown to offset. No, okay, so 5's got 6%, 4's got 12%, 76% said 3. Although offset would be a 5 and a 4, so 4 5s versus 13s. So it's gonna end up, once you figure the two together. Wait, Russell T. What is Russell T doing here?
Hey, don't you worry about who I am.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, you're quiet though.
Can you hear yourself on loop? Hopefully not.
I cannot. No.
Okay. We're ready to roll then.
Okay, well, I'm trying to keep track of chat here. OG Kinney can hear us both. He was
Nice.
like, I only want to pay $5 a month for the internet. That's what he
That's
got.
right. I live out in the country. I got the 5G internet.
You're out in the country. Well, why don't you start our next poll, Rusty, while I explain versatility. Versatility. So 5 points. Characters competitively usable in feud, boss, and showdown. Character has a special gem type that helps in boss and extreme rules. For 4 points, characters competitively usable in at least 2 of those types, feud, boss, showdown. Character has the extreme rules builds. For 3 points, characters competitively usable in 1 and maybe a sleeper for boss battle. Or for 2 points, character is not strong in any competitive mode but may be capable of winning tours. So,
Poll is live.
polls live, pal. So versatility from Discord, we've got 2 who said he's a 5, 2 who said he's a 4, 2 who said he's a 3, and 4 that said he's a 2, along with 2 that said he's a 1. So, let's chat while we got that going. Rusty, you said you think he'd be good for boss battle.
Yeah, I think he'd excel in boss battle. What's his era? Attitude?
Attitude era, yep.
So he doesn't have a very good showdown link.
Nope.
But he's strong. I mean, he does the right stuff. Gosh.
I don't know that he's going to be very great for feud, just being honest. I don't know that many people who are going to go with him. Very few people use sub in the feud, as their go-to, unless it just happens to be a killer sub.
He's gonna do really well at the extreme rules. He's gonna do really well at the stip tours. He's gonna do really well at your normal tours with perks.
Yep.
So, kind of against the AI and with the special requirement level, I really like him. He can do a lot of different things: power gem, snowball gem, spam red, spam green. So that's very usable in game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, though, the main thing for it is usable in feud, boss, and showdown. Those are the 3 big ones there. Oh, wow. And surprised.
I just don't think he can be a 5.
No.
I think feud is ruled out instantly.
I think he's ruled out of feud. I don't think he can do showdown as well either. So 3 and 4 are 1 vote from each other, so we need to bring Discord into it. For versatility, 3 got 2, 4 got 2, but 2 got 4. 2 got 4.
It still wouldn't. Two would still be in third place.
Right, but I'm saying if you take a look, if 3 and 4 are neck and neck,
Anchoring
the 3s
the
and the 2s bring it down quite a lot.
Yeah, so a 3 would be voted 3 or less.
Yeah.
Or how the majority voted 3 or less.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's probably right. Showdown, I think you're right. Showdown's not impressive.
Yeah, and we also had somebody in here who said they couldn't vote, but it was a 3. OG Kenny C also said, so I don't have Twitch app, said it wouldn't let me vote. So either way, I mean, 3 definitely takes that one. So then the last piece, where I think he's going to shine the most for me, is the coaching ability. So the coaching ability, again, is 35% to green and yellow and multi-gems. 35% to green, yellow, and multi-gems. So a 5 would be an essential coach or trainer that you don't want to go into battle without. Add something you need. A 4 would be widely used, helps the character being used reach their full potential. A 3 would be a niche trainer coaching ability, may not be used much, but very valuable when needed. Can I show you something real quick, Rusty, while you're setting that up?
Yeah, polls live.
Polls live, pal. All right, so Rensko said this. In my example of everything else being the exact same, only difference being the 2 coaches, I'm trying to figure out the Scopely math. Is it maybe that Gunther gets the boost and then the second? For example, if you would normally get 100% boost, you had the 60% boost, then you get your 160 and 30, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, taking this all into account, the new Brett that gets 35% plus 30% would mean that he gives yellow and green multis a 75.75% boost instead of a 65% boost. So Memrock would be better in those situations, might be useful for his power. TLDR, for multiply coaches, Gunther is the best for blue gems, Memrock is the second best for everything else. Brett is second best for yellow and green, and third best for the other classes. So
that's some big brain stuff right there.
That was.
Fellow Canadian.
Fellow Canadian. I love it.
So let's simplify that for those of us with a public school education.
So basically they were saying, like, the math doesn't quite math to just be... I know Alicia's going, what the heck here,
same.
fellow faction member? The math doesn't quite work. So what he was trying to say was, okay, is this actually better than Memrock? Because Memrock theoretically is a 100% because you're getting another multi-gem, right? And the way the math actually worked is that you will see Brett do better than Memrock on your green and your yellows, but that's it, right? Anybody else, you're going to want to use Mem.
Okay.
Or, you know, Gunther. Gunther beats Memrock. But basically those 3 right there, any combination of Gunther, Memrock, and Bret Hart is top tier. I mean, that's your way to go. So the chat...
I was just going to say, think about how many loadouts you've built with some combination of Gunther or Memrock in the coach spot. Everyone is 6 gold that's doing multiply gems.
Yeah.
So the vote finished in 5.
Very definitively 5. Same with Discord. Yeah.
This is the kind of entourage I think the community wants to have. I think more of these combo color coaches would be incredible. Give us like a red and black and multiplies do 35%. And I think we're freaking out, right?
Yeah.
I think you give us maybe blue and I don't know, blue and yellow or blue. I don't know what combo is right there, but it would be really cool. Really, really cool.
Yep. Well, that puts us at a 19 out of 25, which is the lowest number we've seen for an S tier character since we started the power ratings, but definitely not quite as low as some others might have said. I think probably the argument from a few of them would be that maybe his speed takes another hit just because of the feud wins. He's probably debatably there. But either way, I mean, definitely lower than our other S tiers we've rated.
You said 19? That's
19.
okay. I mean, yeah, I think when we first saw Brett in previews and break-it-downs, we anticipated this might be a critical Entourage member. But let me say this. Isn't Sherry... right? Like, I'm not sure Sherry is going to get any higher of a rating as a feuder.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But is she not an invaluable Entourage member? Right?
Absolutely.
So, Entourage, to me, Entourage is eternal value, right? Feud meta comes and goes, rises and falls.
Right. Oh, the chat's cracking me up here. The best there never was. It's Bret Hart we're talking about. 30s across the board, everybody. Oh, this is great. Well, we need to call this one because we've got a big chunk to talk about this new Prestige Pass and show it off as well. So, Rusty, you want to take us out on this video, and then Twitch, we're going to move on to talking about some Prestige Pass.
Just like most things, Bret Hart gets the slight here from you American voters. Another Canadian falls victim to the Montreal screwjob. Continues to happen on Friday night here. A travesty for Canadians everywhere. But the rating stands. It is what it is. Bret's final score, 19 out of 25. Yet he's a 25 out of 25 when you look at just the Entourage value. So maybe he is the best there ever will be when it comes to yellow, green, and multiply assistance. Check us out on Friday nights on Twitch, live on the WWE Champions main channel. And we'd love to have you be part of the next power rating. We'll see you next time.
Bye. I was always more of a Scorpion Deathlock kind of guy myself.
I love that Belushi wrote, Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart.
Oh, all right.
It's
I gotta
so
load
true.
my account real quick, Rusty. So you can interact with the chat. I gotta load in mine.
I'm gonna give the community good news, Lee, because this has not been said yet. This is breaking news for those of you on with me tonight. Pause what you're doing and listen closely. Maybe you noticed today at Reset when you logged in to the portal, you had a nice little surprise of Bret the Hitman shards, as well as Trish Canadian Icon shards. Well, I'm here to tell you, friends, those shards are going to continue as daily giveaways until the end of this MLC. You will be getting Bret the Hitman and Trish shards every day at Reset in the portal or in the shop, depending on where you claim them today. I claim mine in the portal. I don't know that they'll always be on the portal. They may be in the shop like the Maurice shards. But how incredible is that? That includes, so Lee, that will put us to over 400 more Bret Hart shards and over 1,000 extra Trish shards at the end of the contest. Come on.
Awesome.
Oh, Canada, we stand on God for thee. Don't you bring that America around here while we're celebrating Scopely's generosity when we get those free shards each day.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
I think that's pretty cool because yeah, so you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, because I had no idea. I had no idea whether or not I was going to be able to get Bret based on how hard I went after Miz.
Right.
Lee, we have been getting questions in the chat throughout the night, and I keep writing After power rating, we'll talk about Universal Champions Club. After
Yep.
power rating, after
And
power rating.
we've got
Well,
a
power
lot to
rating
talk
is
about with it.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, I've got the blog up, Rusty. We're going to read through it real quick. We've actually got question and answers from the top. The Furpo himself has been looking at your questions, and we've got some answers, and then we'll answer some questions as best we can. So, Rusty, I'm gonna get us started here. If you can get into the blog so that we can read it like we normally do. And then,
Yeah, 1 second.
All right.
Like a dummy, I didn't have the blog open in front of me, so
You're okay.
Even though I wrote the show notes, even though I said we would do this tonight, I didn't prepare. So,
well,
I
got you covered.
I got it.
All right, hold on. Here comes the intro. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we've got a new blog. This isn't a WCW. This isn't an ECW. We got to come up with something that fits the initials WBF, World Bodybuilding Federation.
You guys got a lot of trouble in the 90s. We don't.
This is the walkthrough of the Brave Federation. No, the wrestling with boiled fricasses. I don't know, man. Anyway, we got a blog read, Rusty. What do we got?
All new Universal Champions Club. This is the most talked about thing happening in the Champions universe since it dropped last night. We're going to take you through, and Lee's going to interject throughout, and he has got some Q&A that he's going to break down. I think he already told you that, so I'm not going to recap what he said. So, champions, join the club and strengthen your roster with a brand new subscription, leaving no eye unwedded from sheer delight. Okay.
That line, man.
This new Universal Champions Club membership lets you choose from over 400 superstars. I said it again, 400 to choose from.
That's
exclusive
awesome.
Universal Champions Club. Over the last few months, we've worked hard to improve the experience for our loyal player base. We dug through feedback and data to find the best scenario for players who want to accelerate their progress for better rewards and a powerful roster. How do they do that, Lee? Well, they spin the loot. Well, spinning the loot has never been more fun and beneficial. We are happy to announce the all-new Universal Champions Club at WWEChampions.com. Anything to add there when I go before the next part?
Not yet. Keep going.
The benefits include reoccurring bonus pools across the best loot contents. That means get a bonus pool for every new premium loot content launched in game. Another benefit, superstar acquisitions of your choice with the Prestige Pass. You can unlock access to the club store where you have the ongoing ability to obtain superstars of your choice from over 400 options. Another benefit, superstar fuse up of your choice. If you have the Prestige Pass, you can unlock access to the club store where you have the ability to select specific rarities to fuse and upgrade any of your owned superstars, enhance your roster, and take your favorites to the top. Another benefit, Club Memberty Loyalty Program for the Prestige Pass. Earn club store coins through the credit system, maxing the value of every coin used to open premium loot contents. Earn XP towards missions and receive club store coins upon completion, maximizing the value of every coin used to open premium loot coins. Lee, I've talked a lot about the Prestige Pass. You can choose between the Prestige and the Premium Pass, with the Prestige Pass offering the full Universal Champions Club experience.
Yep. So really, we're going to see it in a bit. What does the basic versus the premium offer? The Prestige Pass is the one that's $30, and that's the one where you're getting the new superstars, the fuse ups, the points. The other one, though, you do still get some stuff. So we'll kind of see as we go. The choose from over 400 superstars. Can I just say on my roster, we're going to see it in a minute. I actually paid $32.90 something cents today for this stream, so
Nice.
that we could see what does it look like on my account. And I have around 40 characters that I don't have, and there's some ones in there you'll see that are like, oh man, I didn't think I could ever get to that character. So it's interesting. But yeah, you get access to the exclusive club shop where members can pick the ones they want to unlock
Mm-hmm.
or fuse up from the 400 superstars. Remember to log into your account first to see who you get. And we're going to see this on mine, so we don't need to look at it. But Rusty, I just have a theory here real quick. I think they
Yeah.
put Muscle Man Bray's picture there because of you.
Yeah, I
do.
think so too. I've been asking for somehow, I've been trying to beg, steal, and borrow to get the last 264 shards of Muscle Man Bray that I need. And maybe this is the route to get him, right?
Maybe.
I'm really liking everything I'm seeing on screen. It looks like the best of the best, right?
Well, they're going to do that, so you can see, aside from the Kabuki Warrior right there. But yeah, most of these are pretty premium characters. I mean, oh yeah, that's right. And then Akam's right there as well. But yeah. So
There are some missing. It even says, please note, superstars that we no longer distribute or any special versions are not included in the club shop. So I would assume that would be something like Ghostbuster Hogan, right? Would probably be on that list.
He is not in there, unfortunately. I've already checked.
Right. Or maybe like Masters of the Universe. I don't know. Are they in there?
They're not, unfortunately.
Okay.
But the mutants are, which is where... so Mutant Balor, Mutant Hogan, I didn't think I could ever get them. They're in there.
Nice. So superstar acquisition section will be empty when you have no superstars to unlock. But if you stay tuned, more will be added to the club shop. Let's see. Acquisition and fuse ups of superstar cost club coins available in loot. I'm at the yellow fuse ups on demand, right?
Oh,
no,
okay,
go back.
that's where I was. All right, go from there then.
I just read the yellow banner there.
Gotcha.
Which is a link, I think. No, it's not. Okay. Fuse ups on demand. Not only can you acquire and unlock new superstars, but you'll also be able to sweep through your roster in real time and fuse up superstars of your choice.
Ooh.
And choose any of your own superstars and select the rarities. You'll receive the respective poster in game, ready to fuse up. We got a couple of questions coming in.
Let us get through the first read, and then we'll go straight to the questions because we've got a whole list from Furpo here too.
So when you spin the loot, you're going to get free bonus pulls on all new premium loot content. That's already live in game. Like I bought pull earlier today, and I didn't have anything to claim because I'm not a pass member. But I did see that feature is live already. Every premium loot pull drops new club coins and mission XP for the exclusive club shop. So as you can see next to Kaiser, he's got some currency next to his head there, and that currency then is going to go towards banking and unlocking more stuff. More benefits: the Prestige Pass, special milestones unique to the Universal Champions Club, drop more items and club coins. They rotate on a weekly and monthly basis. Get mission XP in loot. So it kind of looks like your faction expeditions on some level, except these are personal expeditions. Universal Champions Club members can enjoy all existing VIP benefits, which means special offers, VIP point boost, boosted health packs, loot box bonus, auto clear tickets. But this is important. You must be an active Universal Champions Club member to benefit from all the new features. If you unsubscribe, it'll lock the shop and freeze its club coins. But if you resubscribe, you can continue where you left off.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. So here's me. Hopefully, there's nothing on this you can see that is scary or proprietary. But yeah, you can see my build out. So we've got a lot of questions in the chat, and I've got questions and answers from Furpo here. So Rusty, what order do you want to do this in? Do you want to do like I'll read one of Furpo's and then you read one of the ones in the chat, or how do you do it?
I think the questions that we were sent have already been addressing a lot of the things being asked.
Okay. Okay.
So let me go up to my DMs here. And I'm going to fire off. First of all, the art looks pretty cool. I've never seen a logo like this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This was my first question, Lee. Does this replace the King of Kings entirely?
So the answer is it does not replace the King of Kings subscription, but it does give the same VIP benefits. So the VIP benefits it's talking about are the things that you listed off at the bottom of the blog right here. Let me scroll back up. So the special offers, VIP boost, health packs, loot box, and auto clear. So what it does not offer then is you're not going to be able to do the special tours that you have to have King of Kings, Triple H, and or the other higher tier guys for. So you're not going to be able to get in on anything that requires them. But you are getting, some of the things from it. You're not getting the tour that gives you the special rewards, the King of Kings weekly victory tour, etc., etc. But you are getting the other side benefits from it.
So we're being asked questions both in the chat and then here in the DMs about outside of people needing to subscribe, is there a list of these characters and their prices anywhere? Like, how do I know what's actually in this Champions Club beforehand?
I can show you mine, but again, any ones that I have would be missing. And Leisha, you're streaming on your own and talking on ours. That's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to actually log into your account first to see the list of superstars that you could recruit or fuse up. So apparently, I'm assuming that price range is different for each person based on the amount of shards you have, or the amount where that person is at 4-star gold versus 6-star bronze, right?
We'll have to explore because we'll see it in mine once we get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the more you pull, the better the rewards are, right? You get more.
You do get more bonus for pulls. So, for example, we had someone in our faction buy this very early today. They said they did 3 mega pulls, and because of that, they got what they needed to recruit Lita in one day. Of course, that's 3 mega pulls, so that's not small. But they were able to get Lita that they didn't have to be able to use her today for the feud, which is started now. So the next question, Rusty, that he sent.
Yeah. Do you have by chance the amounts for every type of pull? Do you get like 1 for a 7 or a 10 or a max? Right? Like, how do you know what the bonus loot will be? Or like, how does the bonus loot coin work?
So the bonus loot coin I can show you when we log into my account for my pulls. It just shows a little thing that right next to where you would normally click the one coin, pull, and it just says bonus, and you just claim it. But actually, let's go through these questions because some of these again are gonna we're gonna answer themselves. So. The next question he had was outside of people needing to subscribe, and he pulled this from the community, and it has the face on it. Is there a list of character prices? You have to log in. I assume that you only get the coins if you're subbed. The premium pass is enough, but if you want the whole program, you have to upgrade to the prestige pass. So you do get some stuff from the premium pass as well. So Rusty, where are you at on these?
Yeah, same place. I asked you a few of these already.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was seeing that, but I was like, oh, we kind of talked through some of these, but I wasn't sure. The bigger the pools, the better the rewards. You get way more than with a mega pool. What? You get way more than with a mega pool. Okay. So
You
way
get
more
way
this way than if you just did a mega pool.
right. And the milestones are individual, right? So they're yours. There's no community milestones the way events are structured or faction. Um, mm, let me see what's being asked in the chat here.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, let's see. Do you by chance have the amounts for every type of pull? One pull, 7 out of 10 pull, max pull. It says depends on the pricing of the loot. Sometimes one pull is cheaper than in other loots. Just a quick one, is the free bonus loot coin in the premium loot supposed to count towards the competitions with the prestige membership? So this was a common one. So the answer to this one is no. It's not a coin, it's a claim button. So you don't get, this is a big one to talk about. You don't get that, hey, if you do one pull, your first pull is worth 6 times the points or 12 times the points or whatever. This doesn't count as your first pull. That's an important, may not like it, but that's an important note to make.
Nice. Hey, so one question that also came up about the King of Kings pass is, can I still play hell matches before beating the earlier ones? Does that carry over from similar VIP subscriptions? And the answer was yes, you should still get that because those are unlocked with VIP points. Not, yeah, so nice.
Okay. Does the $10 a month plan get you one free pull in every loot? Yes, every new premium loot content. So let me address that one real quick, because Iron Sheik was on our podcast stream earlier and said, hey, what's the value in this? And this is where I see it. So for $10 a month, you get a pull on every single premium loot that month. So for example, the Nation of Domination or Nation of Celebration loot that was out, if you had done that, this new club, before that loot expired, you would get one pull from that, and that was $6 or $7 by itself. So there, like, if you spend, that's always the question, if you spend, this $10 gets you way more pulls than any other $10 you're probably going to spend.
Lee, let me just address something that I think is kind of the elephant in the room. Is that okay? I'm going to go off script here for a second.
No, you're fine.
So I've read this in the chat. I've read it on Discord, and it's like there's this question that keeps surfacing, or this, maybe it's more of a statement than it is a question. It's like, well, this is just another thing to spend on. This is just another way to get our money, et cetera, et cetera. But like, here's the way I look at it. This is a way for them to give you more for the money that you're already spending.
Yeah. Right?
To me, this seems like a cashback rewards plan. Like, I have a friend, he puts all his bills on a credit card so that he can get his like cashback points. Right? And take trips and fly places. So like every bill he pays is consolidated on a one credit card, and then he pays the one credit card bill off at the month. So to me, this Universal Champions Club seems like if you're a spender and you do a mega occasionally, or you do it weekly, or you do the weekend loot, you're going to get things back from even a bad loot, right? There's been a lot of bad loots I've done and got nothing but heartburn from it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And where I'm just like frustrated that I did, the shards I don't need. Maybe I got a fuse I didn't want, or a star fill I didn't want. But suddenly, if now I'll tell you this, I did some midweek pulls this week, and they weren't good. But I got the midweek contest points,
Right.
and I got prize wall currency. So that made me very, very happy that I was accumulating currency towards my the moment that I want this month.
Right.
So it's not that they're trying to get me to spend more. I think they're evaluating how do we provide the community with more for what they're spending.
Yeah.
That's at least that's my interpretation of this, right?
I think it's fair to say there's a little bit of both. I mean, any company is trying to make money, but the way you
Yes,
make money is you offer things that your clientele base want.
yes,
And
right,
therefore, yeah, so like Hip Designer said on here, you have to spend $30 to get all the bells and whistles from spending. So one of the questions that Furpo addressed, can you explain the difference between the two? Is $30 just give you more for your purchase than the 10? Says the main difference is the premium pass gives you the free pull for each loot in each new event. The rest of it is the prestige pass. So even if you were just to do the $10, let's say you spend $20. My budget used to be $60 a month on this game. So I had to allocate, how am I spending my $60? So the King of Kings pass was a right away for me. So that took away a certain portion. I knew I was going to do a couple of polls. I could only do $20 polls, so really that would be two of them. $20 polls gets me 7, right? So
right,
this for $10 gives you every new loot that comes out throughout the month. So for me, that's better spend of my $10 than the $20 one-time pull I would do. Now I don't get the pull from each, as many pulls from each individual loot, but I'm getting premium pulls here and there, and added up, I mean, I don't know how many loots there are each month, but it's way more than 7, I would say. I mean, there's at least one every weekend, plus every midweek, plus every special loot that they do. So that's a good one. So for
yeah,
me, that would replace spend I was already doing. Now, the $30 one is definitely built around the spender. It's definitely built around the person who's going to do some megas each month. And you get rewarded for that, basically.
right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's the thing. Those spenders that are spending consistently, man, I'm glad they're getting rewarded for it. I'm glad
Right.
there's milestones and rewards, because that's in every other component of this game. And
Right.
so to me, it seems like they're adding a missing piece to that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't I don't encourage anyone to spend more than they can. I don't encourage anyone to spend when it's
Absolutely.
not right or wise. But those that do it, to me, I haven't seen complaining from that side yet.
Right.
They're saying this is cool. I'm excited about this. I'm checking it out. I'm curious.
Yeah.
How's this going to work? How am I going to benefit from it?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at my pass, because I haven't actually looked at it too much. So on the mission
Nice.
side, I've got a weekly mission to get this currency with the little weird U shape looking thing on it. I'm at 0 out of 75,000 XP to get there. And on the monthly side, it looks like that is I wish we would do commas with this company here, 50,000 XP monthly. So that's weird. Weekly 75,000, but monthly is whatever with it. But look at all these. There's a lot of different things that I can do. It just doesn't tell me yet what I'm getting points for. But again, I started with 25,000 points for signing up, and I know that our person who already talked to me about this, who did 3 megas, was at 75,000 points, and that's what it took to recruit Lita. So if I'm doing a mega pull a weekend, give or take, then that means in 3 weeks I would have enough to get a new character. But let's look, because here's some of the new ones right here. So I want Muda, for example. Muda costs 800,000 points, and I have 25,000. So I know it's going to take me a while to get him. Jade Cargill costs 1,000,000 points. Becky costs 800,000. So these are all premium characters. Here's the ones I'm missing.
More than Buddha. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, so is Chelsea Green. Chelsea
What's
Green's
Muscle?
a million points.
What's Muscle Man?
Muscle Man is a million.
What if I only need 264 shards?
I think you recruit the poster of him. That's the Dusty's a million. Powerhouse. Okay, here's a smaller one. Powerhouse is only 400k comparatively, so she's half the cost of Muda.
Nice.
Oh, Braun Breaker's 400k. That's awesome.
Oh, that's like critical entourage pieces.
I know. That's what I'm looking for. Roxanne is the one I want the most. But look at this. You can get for 75,000. I could get Tech Andre, the monstrous mountain mutant.
What's up, Cesaro?
Oh, Motu are on here.
Nice. That's really
Bionic
cool.
Man is right here. I clicked the wrong poster.
Ooh. Oh, the most beautiful Becky of them all.
I know,
Oh
right?
wait, I said, didn't I?
Yeah, you said that out loud. Tech Hogan, 75k for Tech Hogan. That's another one I never thought I'd get. 75k for Demon Balor. I definitely want him. 75k for Hall of Fame Hogan.
Interesting.
Yeah. Monstrous Mountain. I'm sorry, Heroic Warrior Titan. Striker Andre is a very, very rare but very essential trainer or coach, I think. It's like Crossbreak Gyms do 100% damage. I had no way of getting him before because he's Masters of the Universe. He's in here for 75k. King Booker.
Yes. Like somebody quoted Cesaro, this is going to be huge damage.
It's going to be huge damage. Speaking of huge damage, you know how much Relentless KO costs?
How much?
1 million.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 5.
Yeah, 1 million. So
look at that. Why don't you follow our friend Cesaro if you don't already? He's in the chat with us tonight. It's morning where he is. He's coming to us from the future. It's Saturday morning in Cesaro's world.
That's right. Future and is feuding, I would guess. So Hogan, if I were to take a 6-star gold Hogan, 400,000 points. So half the price of a new character, I could get a 6 gold Hogan. If I were to take him silver, he's already silver, so that doesn't count as an upgrade. Let me see. Here's my roster. Let me find somebody that's way down there. Here we go. Becky Lynch, the man, is only 5 gold. If I were to take her to 6 silver, 500k. So it's based on what you have and what you need.
Okay. So none of this comes with gear. There's no accessories, right? There's
Not
no special.
Not yet, no.
And no plates or anything like that is not in it.
Right. And again, I haven't done it. Like, okay, so for example, I'm going to do some polls here in a minute to do the, the thing.
You're going to lose
on there. I'm going to do the polls champion. Oh, wait, that's a different channel. You're
going to be the pull-off showdowner.
Geez. Pause. We'll see what that gets me because I've already purchased them before I bought this, so I already had them. So I don't know if I don't get points because I needed to purchase or if I get it because it's just once you click the button. These are going to be the type of things that we go for, and then there's going to be exclusive prestige drops. So it says check back often for unexpected items. So I'm guessing there's going to be rewards like some of those gears or maybe 260 shards of Bray Wyatt Muscle Man.
Like I could see that even being like, remember like the Valentine's Day gear, right? Came out, who knows, right?
Or a moment or something drops in there. Yeah.
Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
Well, any final thoughts on this before we do our polls, Rusty?
Yeah, I would say this is a very complicated thing that has launched in the game. And if you remember, if you're an OG gamer, one of the homies, like we talked about earlier, if you've been out a long time, every new innovation to the game has felt this overwhelming.
Yeah.
Straps. There was a time where straps felt this confusing. And we're like, what is a green one or a black one or a blue one? Like, it was so confusing. Armor and plates, and we've been through this.
Entourage.
Yeah. Trainers, IOW promoters, right?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying is try it for a month and check it out. And if you hate it, okay. If you love it, okay. But I think this is one of those things where I want to get my hands into it and check it out for myself, because I'm still trying to comprehend how it all works, and I don't think a blog read is necessarily sufficient for that.
Or even just the fact that we looked at it on my account, but I haven't done anything yet. Like, I was making videos, because thank goodness I could start making videos again. But I was making videos instead of playing my own account. And so, like, I haven't done the tours aside from what I needed to get to the step up today, and that was it. You know, I haven't done any of that yet. So I don't honestly know.
Right.
Although in the chat we have... I don't have Twitch app says 88 XP per pull. So there you go. So the more pulls, the more XP, you know, etc., etc. OG Kenny C said, if you get an upgrade through the portal, do you get points in the faction or solo events? So the way I read this is they send you the poster in your mailbox. So I don't think they just upgrade your stars. I think you get like if I were to do 6-star gold Hogan, if I could afford that, then they would send me the 6. I think, I could be wrong, but I think they send you the 6-star gold poster in your inbox, and then it just counts as a fuse, which I'm about to do some of. So
nice. I did send that question to Furpo. The community was asking, like, will this count for talent ups?
Right.
Okay. And OG Kenny's question, these are great questions that we're trying to get the answers for you guys. Right. And there will be certainly more follow-up to come with all these.
Absolutely. And we're going to try and do our best to figure it out. I mean, I've got it now, so I might as well play with it. Pause. So, right. But before we go, let me just show you on the...
Champions Chat After Dark, friends.
So if you look on my banners here, on Canada's Most Wanted, it says bonus pulls. On Ladders to Riches, it says bonus pulls. On Canada's Most Wanted Feud Loot, it does not say that. On 6-star gold, it does not say that.
In the pull off, because you're going to have a bonus to pull, right? Is that what it is?
Oh my goodness. Yes, that's what it is. Also, notice I've got the little bug emblem on my thing to show that I've got a bug emblem on my thing. So
I think it's the blue beetle.
Yeah, there you go. I've got the blue beetle symbol.
It does kind of look like it.
Well, let's take out this video, and then we're going to go to my polls, Rusty's polls, and I've got a bunch of fuse ups to do. So, Rusty, take us out.
Hey, thanks for hanging with us on this introduction to the Universal Champions Club subscription. And if you have additional questions, check out the forum, where there's some great conversation happening all throughout the community, as well as you can come on our Discord and ask us, and we'll try to get more clarification to your questions about these memberships as well. All that to say, be on our Twitch every Friday night and hang out with us. Help us do power ratings and help us break down these blogs together. For Champions Chat, we'll see you next time.
Bye. All right. Well, we are at the point where we're going to be doing our first set of polls. So, Rusty, once we start the video, you got to tell them why we're wearing what we're wearing. But I got to get my lucky shield.
Who's are you going to do first?
Well, we're going to do mine because I'm already logged in. So
okay, sounds good.
That way I don't have to log you out and log me in or whatever. So, ooh, this is going to take up the whole screen here. This is going to be my... Yeah, let's go. So, all right, let me do the intro, and then we're good to start. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat. And Rusty, why am I holding this actual metal Captain America shield like I've proclaimed victory?
Oh, all I can figure is you're trying to compensate for something, you hoser. You and all you insecure Americans out there, you need to come to a real country like Team Canada this summer in Paris. We're going to dominate in the Olympics, just the way I'm going to dominate you tonight in these pulls, head-to-head showdown. Team USA led by Lee, Team Canada as honorary member Rusty. Here we go.
Well, I just want to say on behalf of Hacksaw Jim Duggan, ho! Also, I just want to say this was one of the coolest things my wife ever bought me. It was a $350 replica that's actually metal, and it actually has the straps and everything in it, like real leather. And do you remember Toys R Us?
Yes.
Remember Toys R Us? When Toys R Us died, she got this for like 90% off.
Oh, that's incredible.
This is the greatest. This is the greatest thing. It might have been 75% off, but either way, it was not $350. And I have used this on a number of Halloweens, and it has gone over very well. So
yeah.
Well,
nice.
We just closed out our video on the polls thing. Or, I'm sorry, on the Universal Champion Club. You down with UCC? Yeah, you know me. And you'll notice I've got this little claim button right here. So if I click claim, it gives me my one single pull, which is 100 Steiner shards. But I don't get points. Oh, wait. Apparently I do.
Nice.
Awesome. I get points.
Okay.
But it does not count for the single pull. Like if we go into the event, because I just want to let people see this real quick. If we go into the event, the solo contest here, I would love to say real quick and it be quick. Okay, so right here you can see spend your first Canada's most wanted loot coin. It's not claimed. So that is confirmed. I know Furpo already said it, but it's confirmed. Your first, claim does not count as a point or towards your event. So all right.
Fair enough.
Well, let's see what's in here. Rusty, I need a lot of stuff from this loot. So I need Rex Regum. Yep. I need Trish.
Check.
I need Bret Hart.
Fine Canadian
Canadians right there, yeah. I need Tori Wilson. I think she's Canadian, maybe.
Canadian.
Fine.
It's fine. Oh.
I need Solo Sequa.
Canadian.
I need Bodacious Becky. She's not Canadian.
Canadian Irish.
Irish Canadian. I'm probably gonna get shards of Brett. Let's see, but there was others. I still need. Oh, I need Simone Bulldozer Umaga.
Okay.
I need Macho King.
Oh yeah.
I need Hall of Fame Sean. I need Braun Breaker.
You need all those Oscars, don't you?
I got all the Oscars, but I need the Shinsuke. I don't have the Shinsuke, the showboat of the Shinskes.
Yep.
I think that's it. So that's a lot. That is a lot. Plus, there's shards of a bunch of characters I don't have. So there's that. So I need a lot. So in the chat, Rusty, can you create a poll for this specific set of polls? Will Lee get a new character? Yes or no? Will Lee get a new character? Yes or no? And then we're going to do one for Rusty. And then we get to see who wins. Team Canada or Team USA. Ho! All right. Ready for the polls, eh?
Start poll. There we go.
Pulling. All right. I don't think there's any gear. So not going to see a 41 regardless. Go Maple Leafs. What? Come on.
It says, new for Lee, vote yes. Go USA, vote no. Canada!
Oh, Andre shards. I don't have that Andre. Eh? This is America's polls. Oh, I don't have that Tori. 200 shards and I'll have that Tori. Can we get her? Can we get a Tori? Can I get new Brett right here? New Brett right here. So, oh gosh.
In the chat. USA, USA. I love it. I love that it takes a little capitalism to get the Americans finally excited about something. Right? The money starts flowing. That's the real colors of the USA is green,
Wow.
green, and green.
Wow. Okay, Gordon Gecko. So I got a 6-star already. I don't know if you saw it, but I did get a 6-star.
I was laughing. I was trolling you.
Yeah, too
Well,
bad. Too bad. No, you go eat your maple syrup and go back and watch a replay, eh?
I shower in maple syrup. That's how I am.
It's disgusting. Oh, Rex Regime. Come on, new. Come on, new. Not that. I need 200 Tory shards. Right here. 200 Tory shards. Braun Breaker and new Bret Hart. Go capitalism.
Most of your pulls have been shards, right?
They have been. Oh, wrong Braun Breaker. I should have clarified. Sorry.
Oh, see, you put that out in the universe, but you didn't clarify, so the universe was confused.
Oh. Ooh, Big Papa shards. I don't have him either. There's a lot of characters I'm getting shards for that I don't have, at least. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, more Big Papa shards. Keep those coming. Although I
Oh, the vote ends with 60% saying go Canada. Lee gets nothing new.
Wow. I would love to prove every one of you wrong right now.
With China.
Hey, you're not that far behind. Come on, 6-star new. Not that Braun Breaker. Come on.
With this like and blue little onesie.
I tapped the bottom, Rusty, and I got a lousy Heart Foundation guy. Just saying.
Well, if you're using my strategy on a night where you're pitted against me, it's probably not a good thing, right?
Oh, that's right. Didn't think about that.
Yeah.
What's with the Scottish powerhouse being in this loot? Can I just say I'm tired of getting Piper Niven and Dudleys? No more Piper Niven, no more Dudleys.
And then you got in the
Come on. Oh, dang it. Sorry, what was that?
Blaze. You got the Piper shards coming in the daily bags every night. We don't need it in the loot too.
I know. Come on, 6 silver. 6 silver.
He is actually the new Captain America. So that's a real adamantium shield that he was given by Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
By Howard Stark, Vibranium. But yeah. 175 more Tory. Come on, Tory.
Vibranium is what they do in the MCU, but in the old school Marvel universe, comic universe, it was always adamantium, wasn't it?
That's true.
Because Wolverine's claws could not pierce Captain America's shield.
That's right. And Wolverine's my favorite Canadian in pop culture literature, not in real life. I mean,
nice.
Also played by an Australian. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of shards. We're halfway through, and I've gotten a lot of good shards, but I need a hit. I need a big hit.
I'd be okay if I continue to chip away at Rex Regum shards for the next few loots. Like, I'd be pretty happy with that.
I would need them. Ooh, Alpha Flight. Yeah, I loved me some Alpha Puck. And, oh, crap. Who else? The Sasquatch dude. What was his name? What was the Sasquatch name?
Were you a DC reader, if I remember, at all? Or was that just me?
I read both.
I was a DC reader. Yeah. My favorite was Guy Gardner.
Oh, I like Guy Gardner.
So sarcastic.
Yeah.
Kicked out of the Green Lantern Corps. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the bowl cut.
Back before bowl cuts were cool, man. But you know what's not cool is the fact that I haven't gotten anybody new.
Fire breather.
Come on.
Lee is the new Power Ranger, the USA Ranger.
By your powers combined, I am in the wrong
Captain
fandom.
America. Taking down the litter bugs everywhere.
The litter bugs, yes. Come on, 6.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Okay, so 14 left. 7 of them are featured. 7 are guaranteed featured.
Okay.
So, 25 Charlotte. That would have recruited if I hadn't gotten her.
Queen Charlotte. That's a hit.
Bow down. 6 silver. 6 silver. 6 silver.
Down to the game.
Wrong Triple H, guys. More like the
Yup.
Stranger Danger Power Ranger. That is
Oh
awesome.
gosh.
Wow. Wow.
That's like the funniest burn I've read in the chat tonight.
I know,
It's,
right? Go
it
footers.
like it's silly, like it's lighthearted. So I like
Right.
that kind of
Yeah.
just trolling, talking about our mamas and
Oh,
stuff
come
like
on, come on, come on. I only need 150 more shards of her.
that. You can look, but you
6
don't
silver.
touch.
Oh, hey! Randy Savage is back, and we can talk about him again. He's not on the
You
do not use list anymore.
Bonesaw.
Bonesaw ready. Showstopper Sean. Okay, Rusty, you are... If I don't get a hit here pretty quick, you are guaranteed to beat me tonight.
Well, all those Tory shards are pretty nice.
I mean,
This may
if
come
I'd
down to a
recruit her,
shard
that
off.
would be great. A shard
Well,
off.
but you know what I mean? This could come down to like a shard comparison. If neither of us gets anything, that would be
Who
a
can
bummer.
shard the hardest? Well, I got 25 Brett.
Who had the heaviest shard?
15
Drop.
Brett. Show me real stars here. Show me real stars. Oh, 15 more Brett. I got some bad news for you guys. 10? 10 Brett? Really? Really? Show me a star. Oh, there we go. 40. That's better than 10.
That's a hit. It's the best there ever will be.
The best
The
there
best
was.
there was. Natalia's
15.
uncle. Natalia's godfather.
All right, last one. Let it ride and see some stars.
Gonna
Show
be
me
a
stars like this shield right here. 10. All right, shield's going away. I did not make anything worthwhile happen there. That's it. The mask is off.
I love
I
it.
wanna
JD
become
Nash
Canadian.
said, "Pulls have never been more fun." Alicia said, "Boo!" I haven't done mine yet, Will. So maybe I can win here.
Maybe.
Oh, that's the star you were talking about. So
Yeah.
is
One of them. So I did get a fuse
star.
up for that guy, for Fire Breather.
Count your Brett shards, and that'll be the tiebreaker. If I
Okay.
only get one fuse, then the most Brett shards is the tiebreaker of who wins.
Okay, so I got 20 plus, so that's 15, 30, so 50, 50 plus 15, 65, 85, 90. I got 90 Brett shards
Okay,
out of
somebody
a
write
guaranteed
that
70.
down. Someone write that down and help us audit
Right.
90. The Ben
90
got
Brett
it.
shards. Oh, my 6-star, actually, the one that I got was Alundra Blaze, I think, actually. So, or no, she was 5 gold. Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. But I
That's
also got 2,400 of the weird looking universal coins and what looks to be 20,000 points on the new pass thingy. The new prestige
XP.
pass.
Nice. I'm not going to get any of that. So for those
Right.
of you comparing and wondering, okay, Lee's got this subscription. Is it a good deal? Is it a bad deal? I don't know. Let's keep our eye on it.
We'll
If
see.
he has it, I don't. Look, he already got one extra pull that I will get.
Well,
If you would've
look
got-
at what I'm about to get here, because I'm also getting a Ladders to Riches loot coin as well, which I'm wondering if we'll reset every single week. And
Hit
I'm
it.
going to pull Umaga right here.
Well, maybe you should save it, right? If it's coming in if it's going to be in next week's contest points.
No, it's claim. So again, you don't get points for it. It's
Oh,
just the
okay.
claim. So, and I
Dad
got
bod
Sheamus, which was garbage. Well, my pulls were not so good, unfortunately, guys. So we're gonna see if Rusty does better. So stick around, because the Team Canada side of this equation is gonna go. And can he get 90 or more?
Canada, our home and native land. Do you have my account still you can log into?
I will log in a second, but first your AI glitching, and I'm not sure you're a real human. And secondly, I'm in the video. And out. Oh, now you're back, but you're gone. You're back. Now you're gone. Now you're back. Now we're going to be right back because I got to log into your account. Oh, I can't hear you anymore, Rusty. Hopefully you just need to unmute.
So if I ever just kind of go black my box and I'm still here, it's usually because one of my kids needs to race across the room or get out of the bath in a towel and run across. So it's like this is the real deal here on Friday nights in our small.
Wow.
We got about 1,000 square feet, maybe a little extra, 1,200. It's a small house, so
Yeah.
one bathroom's in our bedroom, and there's 5 of us, so
There's only one bathroom and it's in your bedroom?
No, 2 bathrooms. So there's one. If somebody's in the kids' bathroom across the house and another kid needs to use it, they're coming in here. So
Wait. So the bathroom is in the bedroom. So like you're sitting on the toilet and your wife's laying on the bed and it's like, hi there.
that
Like no
kills
walls?
all precursory to romance.
Wow.
Depends on what happens through that thin door.
Oh.
You know what it reminds me of, Lee? It reminds me of having roommates in college, that little apartment we shared.
Oh, yeah. I loved that.
One common bath. Everybody's in the living room watching a movie, and someone that ate too much Maria's is in the bathroom, blowing it up.
Well, Rusty, when the video starts, I'm going to be totally against you. But since we're pre-video, I just want you to know, I hope you get something good. Because mine was absolute dog crap. So, yeah. But here comes the intro.
I'm going to put a poll up.
Okay, you put a poll up. I'll do the intro. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we are having a polls showdown. America versus Canada. Even though I am wearing the red and white of the Maple Leaf, Rusty, you are Team Canada tonight.
Canada gets in your heart. You can't take it out, You can take the boy out of Canada, but you can't take Canada out of the boy, so...
And even if you could, would you want to, eh?
Hey, what province are you from, eh? You hoser?
Oh, I'm from Saskatoon, actually. Hey.
I used to play pee-wee hockey up in Moose Jaw.
Oh, Moose Jaw. I saw one of them one time. I was drinking my maple syrup and it walked right by.
Manitoba.
Manitoba. Well, Rusty, do you wanna see what's in this potential loot here that you don't have yet?
Sure. Man, so I don't have Rex. I don't have Trish. I don't have Brett. I do have Charlotte. Hey. I don't have the glamorous one or Claymaster Drew. So those will all be hits. I mean, those are 6-star silvers.
Ooh, what about this guy?
Oh, Solo. I need Solo Sakwa. I've got Hogan and Sheamus.
Do you have Becky? Bodacious Becky?
No. Gosh, I would love Bodacious Becky. I don't have that old Acro Warrior or Striker Goldberg.
Oh.
I do have the Final Boss.
Do you have Lita?
Yeah, but she's unleveled. So, I would take a Lita fuse. That'd be great.
Okay. What about Zelina?
I have Zelina, Queen Zelina.
Okay.
I do have.
You got Umaga?
Don't have Umagi. And I don't have the Macho King. The Macho King, Randy Savage.
Ooh, yeah.
Hogan, I'm coming for you, Hulk Hogan.
Hey, did you ever listen to Macho Man's rap album?
Oh, no.
Oh, it is
never.
so good. It's called Be a Man, and the main track on it is Be a Man, Hogan. And it's all about, he won't fight Randy Savage, so Randy's got to, yeah.
I've got Acro, Liv, and Alundra. I'll take Braun Breaker. Come on, give me a brick. Braun Breaker.
What about Shinsuke? I needed Shinsuke. I was sad not to get him.
I don't have him. I'd love him for that health steal boost. My goodness.
You got Goat Becky? Hall of Fame Triple H?
No, I don't have Hall of Fame Triple H.
Ooh.
I don't. I don't have much.
I
The
can see
chat
that.
has voted new for Rusty. 75% said, heck yes, boy.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
right.
All right. Fine.
I'm
Well,
gonna try home. Let's do
you
it.
tell me when to hit click, and I'll click.
Click it, click away. Do
Clicky.
your worst. Hopefully,
7
my
guaranteed featured here. And I'm only allowed to tap the bottom, eh? Like it's maple syrup in the middle of Manitoba.
Canadian way.
The Canadian
Just
way
like
is to tap the bottom. Pause.
tapping a maple to get that sweet syrup out.
Let's go to the mall, everybody.
All right, Brecky, wrong Breck. I need black Breck.
Oh.
Strikey Breck.
Oh, dang. How far behind are you?
5-star DX.
That tells me what I needed to know. Thank you. Oh, that's a hit. Okay.
Awesome. Miz shards. I got the Miz.
I know, but that counts as points towards the superstar shard countdown thing.
Contest. China.
Don't be a hoser. Hey.
Don't be a hoser, Mule 57, eh?
Eh? You know who I haven't seen on here in a while is Big Love. Whatever.
Thanks, OG Kenny. Voted nah. Supported Lee. You got to keep it patriotic, my brother. You got to do it. Do what you got to do.
Thank you.
China.
Thank you.
From China.
We want Rusty to get nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Woo! The Queen.
Oh, I lost Tip Designer $50. You shouldn't be betting on shouldn't be betting on my pulls, man. Use that 50 to get your own.
Charlotte shards. What's that all about?
What's that all about?
I got the bomber.
do.
Doesn't the word blonde have E? BLONDE?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it says the blonde BLOND blonde bomber.
Oh, you're right. We should probably flag that as like a, hey, did you know that's a misspell? Maybe in Canada they spell it without an E. You know how they add like random
Blonde
letters
bomber
into
with
things?
no E. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Let's go, Sheamus.
That's one of the kings. You got one of the kings in the castle.
The king of the castle. King of the castle.
Ooh,
King of
in
the
fact,
castle.
you're gonna blonde, eh? That's right. Needs the at the end.
He's the blondie.
Oh, come on, be 6 silver. Wait, no, don't be 6 silver. I'm rooting against you.
Root
Oh,
for
that was-
me. It's the American way.
It's the
Macho
American ways to root.
Man. Ooh, I got a fuse up. Macho Man fuse. Yeah.
That was a big fuse too.
As a 5. I think I have him at 5 bronze, so 5 silver.
Oh, okay.
I got the Andre of my dreams ready to go to gold.
Ooh.
If I can just get the thinking TP for him.
Ooh, there's a little hit for you.
Hey, best there ever will be. I'm at 1340 Brett shards. That's not bad, especially now that the Brett shards are going to be in the claim every single day for the rest of the MLC. Lee, did you know that?
I know you told me earlier, which is good because I would have forgotten to mention it on stream. So
Don't forget.
thanks for mentioning it twice. Oh, that's the best. That's the best female in the game right there.
Hey!
6 years ago.
That's it.
Might as well root at best a draw. Yeah, so far it's a draw. We'll see what happens.
We're going. The tiebreaker is the amount of Brett shards we get if it's a
Yep.
draw.
Well, you got 11 more non-featured polls, so let's see what happens. But you're getting a lot of shards of characters you have. I was getting a lot of shards of characters I don't have. So
One Braun Breaker would turn it all around, Lee.
one Braun Breaker. Well, let's give him the powerhouse Braun Breaker right here, guys.
No.
Oh, even better! I didn't get a single one of that guy.
Dudley. Emphasis on Dud.
Dud. Oh, dang! That's another tiny, small victory hit for you, though.
There ever will be. The best there ever will be. Me and Tom McGee had the match of a lifetime. Vince was saying, "Oh, McGee was going to be the next great superstar," and I had to really sell that match for him.
Good job, Mr. Canada.
You've been watching that Tom McGee, the Lost Tape documentary
No,
yet?
I haven't yet. I haven't watched anything.
It's a
Aside
short
from...
one.
Okay.
Lawler's son, remember what was his name? Brian Christopher.
Brian,
He's in
yep.
it. He talks about going to Bret Hart's house and watching the match,
Yeah.
and then always like begging him to watch it again.
Huh. Interesting. All the way from Memphis, Tennessee to Canada? Oh, Rusty, you're getting close to your guaranteeds, and we haven't seen anything too spicy yet. Oh, Footer says 5-star gold Trish right here. Right here.
I would love it. I would love it. See, Big Papa, I got him.
I know.
Floppy.
I don't have Big Papa.
Floppy.
I want some Big Papa.
I would love a Raquel. I would be excited about a new Raquel.
New Rochelle? New Rochelle?
Rochelle.
Man, you are getting... That's right. Lee won. W's in the chat. All right, I love it. Except for now, we got to see what happens.
100 Brett hit, the one that the Dream Shard 400 payout. 15. So I'm at 1380. Let's keep it going up and to the right.
10.
10.
I got to say, though, 14 guaranteeds. If not a single one of them is anything but shards, that feels weird. It feels Bray Wyatt loot-y.
We don't talk about that night.
we don't talk about Bruno.
No.
Oh! One hit totally wipes me out.
75. Come on.
Rusty takes the win. Guaranteed. Oh! Again! Rusty takes the win on shards right here.
I love it.
Dang.
Come on, one more big hit, Brett.
That was 10. AI still. No, it's a
15,
tiny hit.
40. I'm at the halfway point to Brett.
So you got a fuse on Macho. I got a 6-star fuse. So I got you there, but your Brett shards won't move. There we go. Your Brett shards far outweigh mine because you got one hit that was 75, and I got 90 total. So yeah. Dang. Well, Rusty, I submit that in the Battle of America versus Canada polls, Canada has won.
All right. Please rise for the Canadian National Anthem. Just kidding. Take us out, Lee.
Well, Twitch, stick around for another 10 minutes or so. I'm going to do my fuse ups because I'm going to do a fuse video before we go. And thanks for sticking around with us. I hope you're enjoying your feud. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Woo-woo. Near, far, wherever you are.
All right, I got to load my account right in here real quick, and then we're going to do a fuse video to close it out. All videos tonight. All videos.
I'm having fun tonight, except for those polls. We're not fun.
Yeah. The polls kind of dampened my my mojo just a little bit there.
Something about having moist fun or something like that.
Something no eye will be unwetted.
It reminds me of that zombie blog they wrote about damp and delicious or whatever it was.
That's right.
I
forgot about that.
Moist. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going there.
Jay Mysterio, we took a week or so off because I had some family related tragedy, but we did record today. And Rusty, you said it's live on.
Live published today's brand new podcast called "Why We're Marking Out for the Miz," and you should be too. Is live on Spotify for sure. So head there and download it.
Yeah.
Oh, mule. Don't read that, Lee. I'm not.
I don't know what it means.
Well, I have TikTok, so I know exactly what that means. And I'll tell you off air later.
Okay, sounds good. Well, let me load in our next video, our last video for the night. Oh, hold on. Wasn't ready for that yet. Here we go.
Oh. Is that your roster?
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat with Rusty, and I am gonna do my feud points, my fuses. And yes, Rusty, this is the top of my roster right here.
You were on the candy store account when you opened it up, and it was just all golds.
Well,
Bro,
there's a few silvers there, but yeah, humble brag.
it, bro. You're a BMOC, right? Big man on campus.
Oh, I was like, wait, is that another thing I'm not supposed to read off of TikToks? Or
No, it's like it's what you say of like the cool jock on the college campus, you know?
right. Well, there you go. And I just want to point out from our Talent Up video, I promised that I would take Miz 6 gold. I wanted to do it in that video, but couldn't get the stupid TP because that's my bane. But yeah, there's my gold. Somebody said 13. They already counted them for me. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you have it now? Do you have the TP now?
I have some TP now. I don't
we'll
have.
Find out.
Well, but I'm not doing a talent up. I'm doing a fuse. Doing some fusesing. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For the faction.
Thank you.
That's right.
Our faction,
that's right,
thanks
baby.
you.
Well, look, here's my first fuse. It's the one that I just got, although these are pricey. 7.5 million for a star fill. Oof. Oofda. I am under 1 billion coins, Rusty. Under 1 billion.
Has the WrestleMania 38 night 1 moment always been in the Showdown shop?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's a really good one. I just happened to look down. You got the Steamboat. That's what you need. Now your trap gyms are going to be bonking big time.
Bonking. Wow, that's a word here. This was my big hit, or one of my big hits from the 6 gold loot from last month.
Escuche.
Yes, Nems, we are both in the same faction. We have been for some time now, actually. 2 different ones, but
appreciates this. Maybe I said all the points for the Battletoads.
All the points for the Battletoads. 6 silver fuse, and he still isn't 26k talent. What the flub? Come on now.
Everybody in here is in like a top 5 faction and wants to invite me in to do like some investigative journalism on what your faction does that ours doesn't. I would love to come up for a month, learn the ropes.
Schmike, smite this man. Oh, 6 silver on the Godfather. That was my Nation of Celebration hit. Was a 6 silver Godfather. Ugh.
We are the Nation of Celebration.
We are the Nation of Celebration. No, that's just a star.
That song used to be so intense.
Yeah, it was a hard hitting one for sure.
Nation of Domination.
We are the Nation. Fusing ain't easy, but it sure is fun, Mule. That's right.
Fusing easy.
Hey. Oh, I'm getting points for the toxic of the mafias. The toxic people in the mafia. Swaggy Davis in the bottom chat there. Not quite the same, but hey. 6-star bronze fuse on my 5-star silver live. I will take that. That is a fuse. That is a good fuse right there. Oh, the Brood music. Yeah. Rusty, are you feuding right now?
No, I'm setting up my entourage on Powerhouse China because I haven't used her in ages. So I'm getting her ready for the feud.
Yeah, I did the same. I did.
Did you Titan plate her?
What's that?
Did you put a Titan plate on her?
No, I haven't. I don't even have a strap on her, to be honest. I'm just watching for fodder tonight, and whenever I see a little fodder, that's when China comes out to play.
No.
It's when China breaks out her X-Pac and defeats the bad guys. Oh, here's one that I need. Okay, 6-star fuse on Ezekiel, not Elias, which I'm never really gonna. I've never used him once. I never literally touched him since I got him, but he has a 26k trainer ability that I need to get to. So here it comes. Right here. 6-star trainer on not Elias. Wonder why he doesn't come back. I feel like he'd be a good one under the Triple H era.
I watch him on Twitch sometimes. It doesn't look like he's got any plans to, at least based on that.
Fair. Fair. 6-star fuse up for the Memrock. There was a day, and that day was only like 14 days ago, where I could not get Memrock no matter how hard I tried. Since I got him, I have pulled his poster 3 times.
Isn't that the way it always goes? Isn't that the way it always goes? Guess that's the way it is.
Some things will never change.
Lita. What does Lita Rebel by Design need to do?
So you need to run her the blue move that makes yellow, the stun and the finisher, and then max out move damage. This is one I wish I wasn't doing. But I do need Snoop Dogg's trainer ability. But I did a 3-minute moveset on Snoop Dogg. It took me 3 months to do a 3-minute moveset on him because I could not find a moveset that I liked at all.
Oh, man. What's the first move on Lita?
It's the blue move that makes yellow gems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like Baby I said, she's just going to stun and stun and stun and stun.
Nice. Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Actually, it's Cora Jade on screen, but hey.
The Stunner!
And for those who said, hey, I didn't run her well during the should you take her 6-star gold video, although I had my defenders on there, I've still never used her once. I got her way late, never touched her on my account yet, because I still have that weird thing where if they're not 6 bronze, 6 silver, I don't use them. I just can't. Like, it bothers me for some reason.
What would you use it for?
Cora Jade? I mean, she's still pretty good. I mean, she's definitely well liked.
Under 6 bronze, what would you use it for? Right?
Whenever there's a requirement for Acolyte Farouk, he's one I want to take up. I just got my 5 gold fuse on him. I got a lot more fuses to do. Like, holy crap, a lot more fuses. This is a 5-star bronze fuse on the American Badass Undertaker. That is...
I fused him up tonight, too.
Did you? Nice. Yep. Are you eating poutine?
Nope. I wish I was.
Tell me what poutine is. Is it just fries and gravy?
And cheese curds.
Cheese curds and gravy?
And fries. Over fries.
Oh, well, that sounds amazing. Why would anybody not like that?
Oh, man. It's a stomach ache waiting to happen.
That's okay. I go to...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That restroom right next to the bed like I do. It's not... Anti-romance.
Nice. I go to Culver's, I get their cheese curds, and then I get the hot cheese dipping sauce. I dip the cheese curds in the hot cheese dipping sauce. It's amazing. I actually have
those issues, so this sounds just so painful to me.
Nice. I got a 6 silver fuse on Powerhouse Bobby Lashley. You want to see the worst fuse I'm going to do for the whole video? 6 silver Thrasher of the Headbangers.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, if you're talking about useless brags, that was my other big hit from the gold loot last month. But
I like Thrashy Mashy.
Yeah, Zorro likes I don't know if Zorro's still in the chat, but he's got some builds that make him sing. Apparently, I just don't have a lot of the stuff that you need. I don't have Roxanne. In fact, I don't have any of the double trainers. 6 silver fuse on King Sheamus. By the time I'm done with this, I will have dropped about 250 million coin just on fuses, and I'm under $1 billion as it is. So my next talent up is not looking great. It's not looking great.
I don't know how to rebuild
silver Sheamus.
I don't know how to rebuild my coin and TP inventory. Yeah. I'm so low on it. I don't know. I don't even know how to build it back up.
I mean, you either kind of take some. I don't know. We should do a podcast on that or something. Because 6-star High Chief Peter Maivia.
I think I've got like 120 million coins, and I'm
Oof.
struggling. I know, I
Oof.
know,
At
I
least
know,
there's not
right?
the daily coin spend. Remember when that was the thing for 6 years? And yet now we spend more coin than ever now that it's gone.
I think I might have to get a cup and like shake it, on the corner of the universal chat for coins.
Wow. Well, can't you invite people to the, your social media feed thing and then you get coins through that?
Oh, that's who's using that? Is
Whoa.
anyone?
We're supposed to endorse that. I've never used it
I'm
before.
all for it. I'm all for it. But who wants to? Anybody want to join my prestige, please? Baby Ice. will you be?
Please.
Will you be my? What would the word be? Well, protege. Will you be my protege?
The rest of these are star fills, I think.
Do you have
I
Jade
think.
Cargill?
No. I would love to have Jade Cargill. I don't have Jade Cargill.
I don't know what to do with her. I haven't ran her yet. I'm trying to get her set up for this feud.
Triple
Green
yellow, I think.
triple. Oh,
I don't know. Again, I've never run her. I mean, aside from the video that we did the very first, when she came out, I did. She was one of the first ones under the break it down format, actually.
break it down.
I think she was the first one. Yeah. Oh, Baby Ice says the way the protege system works, you'd have to donate coins to Baby Ice.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Give me the
ante up,
coin pop.
Papa.
Give me that coin. Give me that loose change.
I'm gonna star fill him only because he is a vital coach, and if I switch his moves ever, I don't want him to drop below 26k. Other than
Yellow.
that, I think I'm almost done with my fuses. This is Fusapalooza 3. First time ever on stream, and Rusty gets to sit and watch all the fusing action.
I'm setting up my feud entourage so that I can get these ladies going after stream.
Nice. Yeah,
We
we're about
probably
to
won't
we're about to end
Showboat
here in
Cena,
just a few
right?
moments.
Showboat Cena only help yellow gems by making green. So I
Yeah,
need
yeah,
yellow
yeah.
MP but green gem damage.
Yeah. All right, here's my final roster. Scroll real quick for the Fusapalooza 3 video. So went up to 9.58 million. I just hit 9 million like 6 weeks ago. I'm already almost zero point 0.6 of the way through to 10. But I got my wonderful Mr. Pat Patterson, the blonde bomber with the missing E, as the number one guy on my roster. Both Zorro, follow Sir Zorro, and Benny Smaja, follow Benny Smaja Gaming, said that he is the best tech in the game. However, that is on tours. That is on tours. That would be the clear. And the new best tech in the game, for my money, if you have the moment, is the Miz right here.
To play.
Yeah. I robbed the 100% gym damage strap off of Zombie Dom. I took my Nightmare plate off of William Regal, because let's be honest, William Regal's doing fine without it. I stripped other people for parts to make this Miz the best
Nice.
Miz this Miz could be.
And is he missing it?
Oh. Somebody asked
Oh,
how Shinsuke King Pop Style Nakamura is, and I'm going to do a video. I don't even have to do the candy store to get him, because I've got him and I've got the plates that you want. Just got to move a couple little tricks back over to him, and I'll do a video on why I did take, not should you take, but why I did take him up. Zombie Becky's about to eat some people this feud, and oh, my Charlotte. My new favorite female in the game is oh, my Charlotte. Right here. Restate Gaming, will the Nightmare plate work on him? Well, let's double check, but it should.
on Miz? Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever you make 6 or more multiply gems, increase your yellow gem damage by 100%. And I am for certain making multiply gems. Now, the only trick would be if it doesn't work because they come from a snowfall, which that's definitely something we should look at, because if not, I'm moving my Nightmare plate back over to William Regal. But it should, right? You know what? Even if it doesn't, he's fine. He's fine.
Does Jade use a strap? I mean, a plate?
She has her own
Triple.
plate, but it's very rare. I
Oh,
also
yeah.
just very recently took Vader Time up to 6-star gold. I'm very happy with this move right here. Very, very happy with him. I would like to get a better strap. Only 40% gem damage, but I'll take that over a move damage anyway. The Hunter's Medallion definitely works. Well, then the other should. But I don't have the Hunter's Medallion, so Rusty can put that on his Miz. You got a Hunter's Medallion, don't you?
Yeah, that's where I've got it living. I've got
He's
it
on
living on.
Miz.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
got one
also
on
need a
mid.
strap for this guy. I got a move damage one. All right. Well, that's the end of this video and probably the end of the stream. My next investment's going to be Heavy Metal Rhea as soon as I can get these right here plus some of these right here. My blue TP is diminishing. So Rhea is my next female to 6-star gold. And then, yeah, as your protege, Baby Ice would like your Hunter's Medallion, please.
Nice.
Please and thank
Deal.
you. Deal.
Deal. Avi.
And this is my next powerhouse. I'm trying to Voltron or Megazord this guy, but I got this moment right here off the prize wall. Maxed out. All gems do 100% more damage. Well, this one also, all gems do 100% more damage. And this one, all gems do 25% more damage. Plus, it makes 11 more any color gems. So you end up making 16 of the wildcard gems. It is a spicy. So all I need now is the gear. So if Christmas in July they put the gear up, or this Christmas they put the gear up, I will save all of my pulls to try and get that gear. So, and then my next 6 gold tech is the Siamist of Punks. Would have taken him 6 gold if Miz wasn't so awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Well, we got a feud for a few hours, and we haven't even started it yet. So, why don't you take us out on this video and the Twitch?
Lee, it's so much fun to watch your fuses.
Well, thank you.
I'm glad you're my friend, and I'm glad you just worked all those points for our faction. So, on behalf of the 99 others in our faction, we say thank you, sir. And we will see you next time on the exciting end of our Twitch stream and the exciting end of this Fuse Up video.
Bye. All right, video is done, and I'm about to hit the end stream. Thank you all for being with us tonight. We'll see you soon. I don't know. Rusty does some surprise Thursdays every once in a while now, so maybe
just
see you.
Never, yeah. Messing around after work. I like streamed after work this week. That was fun.
Yeah. Well.
Sonya Deville whipping my butt in this feud because I don't know how to run Jade yet.
Oh, I could take Sonya 6 silver if I had. I think I might at soon. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, good stream. Thank you.